Hello everyone and welcome to Edain Mod. Today we got Imladris randomly, but I'm thankful that we did because we're against 2 AI. That's right, I'm challenging myself. Someone wanted to see what it would be like for me to do a 1v2. I have not gone against double brutal, one hard, one brutal. But I'm going to not hold back. I'm going full my strat. Nothing is going to stop me from doing what I do best, and that is killing everyone. Going to get Gildor straight away so we can see who we're up against. We're against Imladris, who's already built their building in front of my base. That is so rude. That is so rude. But I can live with that because the goblins are actually helping me with dealing with that.
We have built a new barracks. Our homes are
Yeah, they won't destroy that before that tower gets made. See who the other enemy is. Gondor. Okay, so we're going to have to worry about elite units and siege. And you know what? My Imladris build is the perfect build to counter it. I'm telling you. This was a match made in heaven. All randoms, and this is what we get. Loving it. It's not my Hobbit farm. I want to get rid of that as soon as possible. Gondor probably won't make any siege because it is a camp map. But they will get a lot of powerful heroes. And luckily, my build is made to deal with that. Didn't actually know if hobbits could take that building, but now I know for certain they don't. They can't take any of the treasure off the floor. Gondor has taken the outpost down here. The Wards are attempting to destroy it after I think the enemy that was there is now dead. How quickly do I want the library? Not too quickly. It's money I need to invest elsewhere right now. Into my economy. Get another forge because we're only going to get one more settlement building. I think. I don't think I can. I can try and get that one. I'm rambling a lot because I've got a lot. Oh shit! They've got that. They've got them.
My arrows will fly true.
Our
fair city grows larger. They will feel the sting of my
I want to try and get as many of these settlement buildings as possible.
It's a tribe of goblins.
If they're ignoring me for now, I'm going to use that as an advantage. Get the money I need. Get some pikemen ready because they have got cavalry. They are only from this building though, so we might have a chance. Do I want the breeze? I do. I want to go straight for ways of saving money. Both factions are going to be making cavalry. That I'm aware of. So having pikemen is important.
We're finished with this structure.
If there's only the one unit coming in, it'll dive to the tower. Even a unit like Imladris pikemen can't stand up to a tower's just pure might.
We can see the enemy. Intruders, warn the others. Leave none standing.
Get another hobbit farm up.
Feel the sting of my arrows. We will defend.
And we're not being overly focused yet. I must say, castle starts are a lot more difficult than camp starts for this kind of battle. Just because siege is much more liable to happen, and you can get trapped in your base much more easily. Those are the two worst things that can happen. You get stuck in your base, and you have to deal with endless waves of siege. Let's see if I can save this building. Oh, maybe not. They've just brought in more stuff. I'm going to breeze them one way this. It will stop the cavalry momentarily, so I might be able to stop them again. But I'm not going to hold all my eggs in one basket. Let's get another library now. I might want to potentially build a pavilion of tranquility. Now let's just get the heal. Get the heal, use it, even though we didn't actually have anyone dead at the time. I forget that Gildor does kind of mess around with the command points showings just a little bit. Bring them into the base. No point of fighting them where they have the advantage. Fight when I have the advantage. Imladris has built a library, 3 forges and a barracks. They've just copied my strats. But you know what? It's because it works. The AI knows that it works. So they're trying to copy what I'm doing. Just avoid the barrage if possible. It paths in one direction, so once it's out of that direction, I can attack more freely. Yep, it goes towards the base. It goes towards the closest enemy building, I think. In this case, was the tower. which I think is actually going to get destroyed to that power. God, that power is so annoying. It's an okay bit. It's an okay power compared to what they had before, which was what did they have before? They had this arrow volley. Instead of arrow volley having that power, I'm happy to say that's fine for me. Let's rebuild this hobbit farm quickly before they get the chance. And get another unit of pike, because they just trample that first unit of pikes. Can't have that. Let's throw down the this building just to distract their focus. So they focus other things instead of just my base or my units, which are looking a little bit wounded. Let's hope we don't actually lose any. They have Boromir. Fall back. Make sure we're getting our units recruited faster. We're not going to heal, but we will recover our troops slowly. And this building is also debuffing the enemy. And yet Boromir is focusing that building. He's not going to destroy it if he does. Yeah, he's just killing the things around it. That's perfect. Baragonda's there. Let's focus him. Have the tower deal with the units in the base. We're going to need Edain and Elric here, the twins, as quickly as possible to deal with all these heroes. Gondor and Imladris are probably the two biggest hero spammers that are strong in the late game and need to be contended with as soon as possible. Fall back elf units, you're too expensive, you're too powerful to let die. Let's get the agricultural study. Instant regret blacksmithing study, it is. Fall back, fall back, fall back. No point in fighting when we have the disadvantage. Oh, they trampled me, but they kind of just hit my pikes, that's fine. Healing, that healed a lot better than the first one did. Boromir's coming in. Let him come. He will perish. They've still got 2 buildings to build in there. That's fine for me. Baragon is AoEing our units, but it's mainly just knockback, not actual damage AoE. On the twins now. Okay, Boromir's dead. Let's just run away from him. We're not faster than him, but he does need to move to attack us, and he will just die in time. Again, the blacksmithing studies level 1 to start with, just so we can get the Arabian blades for our elves, so they attack faster. Yeah, the thing we need right now is just damage. And the best way to get damage right now is getting the twins and forged blades for our units. Hobbit farm is still standing in the middle, in the south even. We've still got 4 hobbit farms. Agricultural studies might not be a bad choice. Might not be a bad choice. But perhaps destroying their farm is a bad choice, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because it's in the middle of it's in the middle of everything. Oh, tower guards, and Baragonda's back. And they use that tower guard summon on their building, so maybe not going in is a good idea. But nah, what do I know about good ideas?
Victory will be ours.
Let's get tier 2, yeah. Fall back. We don't want them having extra aid from that summon. Signal fire actually kind of perfect because they don't actually use the signal fire. Just means I don't have to worry about protecting it if I want them to keep it. But I don't, so I'm just gonna find a way to destroy that soon. Soon and soon. How many units do we have?
We must protect Middle-earth.
2 units of pikes. Let's get 1 more unit of blade masters in here.
Keep them at bay.
Because we still can't get our swordsmen yet. But we are facing mostly Gondor. Rivendell has been rather silent. But they are still actually doing stuff. So let's not run them out yet. They're probably trying to deal with something. Yeah, they are making troops. Let's not forget they are an existing factor. They are not non-existent. Okay, get Eristar out of that building. Let's start getting our upgrades. Since our army is now currently at its capacity, until I get an upgrade for our buildings. An upgrade to our pantry even.
Line it up. The enemy is near.
Make sure this gets built. okay, I could have built a Hobbit farm. I thought I was building Linden Watchtower, which is also fine, but I wanted an economy, not just a building for money. Heavy armor first, because we need it. Even charging to the rear of my pikemen, they did not get a chance. Yeah, look, we're now actually over our command point limit, which is perfect. This means it's even better than we first anticipated. Yeah, this Imladris, I don't know what they're doing. I don't... Wait. They're on the same group, so why just use that? What are they dealing with? I want to know. Because they're not actually attacking me with anything. Get agricultural studies. Since we've actually got a lot of our farms still alive, this makes them tougher to kill off and gives them more protectors. Yeah, I think if any other faction, except for Imladris, was who we were up against, we would have a much tougher time. But saying that, I think just the fact I'm playing Imladris just makes it very easy too. They are my best faction for sure. Because Gondor, yeah, Gondor's a tough faction. Every faction's a tough faction against certain enemies, but Gondor can be a pain more times than not. Yeah, Imladris is finally coming out of the woodwork with their good stuff. I'm going to throw down the Sanctuary again, right in front of my base. Because if it gets to tier 3, it does make some Elven Defenders. Those that don't know, it's called the last safe place. The Elves will do anything to preserve the last safe place. Summons 4 Elven warriors defending the resting camp for a very short time. But the short time is pretty respectable, actually.
We must not waver.
Let's start getting our units upgraded. Pikemen first, since they're the ones that are going to be holding the line the longest. And then our units here. That summon has been there this entire time, and the AI is cheating, or they've only just remade it with Baragond again. No, they've only just remade it with Baragond again. That's proof. They just vanished. They went poof. Get those forge blades. Again, probably get them for our pikemen first, since they're our not our biggest damage dealers, but they are the damage dealers against cavalry, which are the problem for our blade masters. Now, those swordsmen, they are better than both pikemen and blade masters, even unupgraded. That we need to be aware of.
I will lead you. Our homes are in peril. My arrows will fly true.
Okay, let's get rid of this farm.
The enemy is near.
Wait, have they been trying to deal with that goblin there this entire game?
Take them out.
No. No, there has to be something else. There has to be something else they have to be focusing on. I'm going to throw on the breeze, just so I can escape. Run away! Run away! This is not cowardly, this is strategic. Shut up.
I will rid them from these lands.
Heal.
Now is our time. Mind your aim.
I want to fall back to my own sanctuary.
Keep them at bay.
So I can give this thing levels.
Bows ready.
Which I'm going to do, I promise. I want to keep it alive. I want to keep this one alive. And I will. The twins are going to kill Baragond easily. And if I wanted to, I could also improve their chance of critical hits, which just means it's like 3 times the damage. So perfect against enemy heroes. Deception.
Nothing shall stand before us.
You don't see me, you see a reflection of me. And it works for a few seconds.
Take them out.
Yeah, those rangers, they slap. They slap hard. Let's get some pantry upgrades so we can actually get more units and heroes. I do want to get Elrond and Arwen. I only already had Gildor because I knew I'd need vision of things.
They must be removed.
Gildor, you are getting focused by 1 unit, so fall back.
Line it up. Our lands are in trouble. They will feel the sting of my arrows.
Oh!
The eagles are coming!
Okay, we can't actually focus the eagles. I will try and have all my towers kill 1 first, and then we'll focus on another. Just to decrease their numbers. Twins get heavy armor, always heavy armor.
Remove the
One eagle's going to die eventually. One of them is going to die eventually, and then we'll have one less to deal with. There we go.
Nothing shall stand before us.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to want to get some archers soon.
This is our land.
Because they're now making eagles. Which means Army of the Dead is not far away either. My army is slightly wounded now, so I'm going to start with cleaning up and getting more. Deception, you don't see the real one, you see a fake one.
I will lead you. It's the enemy base. Victory will be ours.
Oh no. No! Those are level 5 pikemen, you monsters! Okay, get Aerostor back into the barracks so we can get our units back faster. Don't need another pantry right now since our command points are currently very, very low. Faramir is there. I want to kill him, but we're just going to have to save it for now. Save killing him in the future. So I think Element Arrow here may be a little bit too low health to deal with them right now.
This is our land.
And yeah, we're just too outnumbered.
Elves of Mithlond, stay on guard. Spears from Mithlond. Weapons! Weapons!
We must rise up.
Stay on guard.
Our people must survive.
Oh, he's on his horse. He's on his horse.
This is our land.
He wants to fight. He wants to fight. He's going to duke it out. I don't know why I lost so much health, but he did. And now he's dead. And I am happy. I am nourished. Get out of that barrage, because it is going to hurt us.
Stay on guard. Be alert, sentry.
Get the blessed blades for everyone because it doesn't normally have them.
We must rise up.
Pippin's there. He's trying to kill some peasants. Oh, that hobbit farm though. That hobbit farm. Just throw the tower out now just so if anything is there, it can die. Yeah, we're not in a pushing point right now. We're almost at the point where we can push back. I tried to push back and look what happened. I got rid of their economy structure for a building that they don't use. Which in itself is an improvement. Yeah, our units are now striking super fast.
We are called to honor.
Let's get the military studies so I can actually start getting more elves. Get the elf archers I've been preparing for. Another thing over here now. I wonder how many I'll make before the end of this. Get Power of the Even Star because I will be getting Arwen very soon. And leveling up our heroes quickly is important. I want to take that outpost so I can get Glorfindel out here. Just make a stable somewhere.
We must go.
We must protect Middle Earth. Line it up.
Got 2 units of pikes. That should be enough, yeah. Get Arwen first, then we'll worry about getting archers because they are expensive in the command point department. Yeah, get prepared to get the gold form arrows just so we don't have to put them into this again. Get the gold tip arrows ready. I think we can actually take on that outpost. I do think we can. Pippin is trying so desperately to destroy this building, but the builder is doing a good job of keeping it alive. Well, they just send in the tower guard. There we go. Time to rebuild. One more unit of pikes. One more unit of pikes is good. Pikes is good. Good pikes. Good pikes.
They must die.
Look, she's afraid to escape. And he just might. If he didn't decide to throw a rock at me. The fool! Die in 1 hit. Or 2 hits technically, because they're twins.
The light of the evening star does not wax away.
More damage against nothing.
It is mine to give to.
We will defend the elven lands. Stay on guard.
I'm not going to feel bad for killing a few townsfolk when the people that are protecting them are monsters. So many innocent elves have died this day. How many more must perish before these evil elves are satisfied? I do not know, and I don't want to know the answer. I just gained 90 command points from using that heal. We have 7 power points. I'm going to save them for Gift of the Firstborn. No, I'm not. I'm going to go down the other tree now. And get Sanctuary of Knowledge. Yeah, let's get Sanctuary of Knowledge, then get Bombadil. Get rid of this citadel so they can't rebuild. Good. Now destroy their stables. No more cavalry for you. No more need for pikemen. Fawns are nearly ready. Oh, those are two wizards I cannot deal with right now. Let's just build this so I can get the stables and get Glorfindel. That's all I want to do. That's all I want. God, these elves are... Oh. I love it. I would normally get the Dunedain outpost. I'm very tempted still to get the Dunedain outpost, but I do want Glorfindel, so yeah. And I've lost this a point because... Fuck you. Green pasture. Let's save up for Glorfindel now. I don't intend to keep this, I just want Glorfindel, that's it. That's all I want. Once Glorfindel's gone, this outpost can get destroyed, and I'll just build it into a Dunedain outpost.
We must rise up.
That's why with most factions you don't see me build the basic outpost, because there is a chance that there's just one point that glitches and you don't get it, and then that's a whole point lost, instead of just building the better outpost and getting more stuff.
Victory will be ours.
Sometimes you just can't help it. It annoys me, but at the end of the day, it can't be helped. Let's not get the military studies tier 3. I just want to get Glorfindel, and then I'm going to just put 2 blacksmiths here until we have until it just gets destroyed. I'm accepting it's going to get destroyed. I just want to get the hero, and then it will be then it can be happily demolished. Because I'm that desperate for having good heroes. We're already trying to destroy it. How rude. I would get the power to stop them, but nah, I want Bombadil. I want Bombadil. Bombadil's better. Bombadil's cooler. He can do this. Bombadillo! And just does this. He's a dancing fella that everyone should love. You remember Pippin, don't you, Tom? Yeah, he's kind of joined with the enemy. Kill him. Got Gold Fawn, get Erister into this barracks.
My lady.
My lady. This barrage again. Oh. I've actually wondered a few times, would Tom be able to kill... Is Tom damage magic damage so he can drop like an Arm of the Dead? Because if it was, that'd be pretty spicy.
Nothing shall stand before us.
Tom, keep finding those affiliations.
Survive.
Yeah, it's build a blacksmith.
Will be ours.
Yeah, Glorfindel's here, get rid of this. That's 300 extra resources for us, and we've got a new hero.
We move onward. We are called to honor.
Bombadillo!
This is our land.
Our fair city
We must
grows
go.
larger.
We must rise up.
Oh, they've still got stables in their base. Of course they do. Yep, of course they do.
Nothing shall stand before us.
Because an AI can live with only one resource building in the base, apparently.
We have a new
Did they only have one, or is it 2? Yeah, they have 2. They always go
Victory
2.
will be ours.
Gondor always goes 2, and then they get all their other
We are
buildings
called to honor.
mashed into one base. I want Gildor. Kurdan next, even.
They've launched another assault.
Okay, I'll get rid of this
Our
farm.
people must
How did I
survive.
not get rid of that farm before?
Remove this evil.
How did I not realise there was a farm there before now? Oh well. Let's get some Rivendell archers, since we're here. Let's get some
Stand
archers.
before us. We are called to honor. Now is our time.
Now is the time.
The light of
Owen's already level 8, so she can buff a banner carrier with the ability to self-heal
it is mine to give to my
the units and everyone else around it. I think. What does it do? Give passive regeneration when out of combat to nearby units. Yeah.
Now is our time.
So it's a well outside of combat. Boost military studies so I can get veterans of the last alliance. We've already got them to level 20 once. Can I do it again?
We come to protect Middle Earth.
We shall see, said the blind man. Has anyone ever heard that phrase before?
Nothing
I
shall
see,
stand
said the
before
blind
us.
man.
They're invading. They attack.
Something my father said to me a lot.
Swiftly.
Imrahil, Imrahil!
Slay the creatures.
Maintain your balance.
He's gone.
Victory will be ours.
Okay, let me take that farm.
Nothing shall
I want
stand
that farm.
The enemy base.
Go on, gold thorn arrows.
Watch for the enemy.
And that also gave them extra attack speed.
They will
2 units around it.
We come to protect Middle Earth.
Well, we'll find out when we do it again.
The enemy
I think it's like gives extra damage to units around where the shot would impact.
Watch
It's
for
a really weird terminology. Yeah, the arrow's magic increases and the attack increases the attack of allied units near the point of impact. It's an interesting concept.
This is our land.
I like it.
We will face them.
weapons.
Yeah, look at that. Our army is already invincible. Invincible. I can stop this, and I will.
Call to honor.
Temporarily, not prematurely.
Watch for the enemy.
We must rise up.
Try to stop it.
The enemy has made
I
camp here.
unfortunately failed. I will make another song of sadness
Our land.
to express my deepest, unfortunate
Our people
sadness.
must survive.
Maybe we'll get the fellowship in this. Although I haven't seen any tooltip about the ring being revealed yet. So maybe not. Maybe this map doesn't have Gollum. Or if he is, he can sometimes fall off the map.
This is our land.
That's something that happens if you didn't know. Gollum can just fall off the map and you just won't actually have a chance to get him.
Nothing shall stand before us.
Eagles, that's what we've got the archers for. And they instantly focus my archers like a bunch of bastards. Oh.
We're finished with this structure.
Get me more archers, please.
Our people must survive.
Don't let them through.
I lost a lot of archers in that.
Let them know.
And I gained them back, but still lost them.
Creatures.
We are called to honor. This is our land. We will face them.
Can I blade prison this? Oh, almost.
Victory will be ours.
It had to be perfect timing to do it, though.
We
And
must
I mean
rise
perfect
up.
timing.
Our people must survive. I will lead you.
The time it as he's swooping
Called
down,
to honor. We move onward.
Weapons ready, elves.
and while
Our people must survive.
trying to prepare
I will lead you.
the attack itself, so you have to be swooping down at the point of arrival. At the time when the twins would actually recognise that you wanted to try to do the attack. I don't think that's possible. It'd be very difficult to make
We are
happen
called to honor.
if it is possible. Oh, they're building their own Linden Tower. Is my Linden Tower still there? Good. I still haven't built Kurdan yet. Those eagles caught me off guard again.
Let none survive. Go forth.
Let's fall back, because we are not doing too well right now. And if they summon Army of the Dead on me, I don't have a place to retreat to. And I do want to actually get protection of the Bruin End for when they get AOD. When they AOD me, guaranteed, this power will kill the army. Guaranteed.
We must
No cap.
protect the woods.
That's how it is.
They must fall.
Come on. Kill those hobbits. Kill the little things.
We are called to honor.
Get the levels.
We can see the enemy.
Okay, let's now get Kurdan.
This is our
Since I've
land.
blatantly ignored getting him already.
We must rise up.
Let's make sure we've got
I
that
will
farm
lead you.
back.
Our homes are in peril.
Yeah, they won't take it back.
Victory will be ours.
They got one knight on my blacksmith. I don't like that.
This is
Let's get
our
rid of
land.
that.
For the enemy.
I know I said, oh yeah, we'll just
Our
let this
people
get
must
destroyed.
survive.
But if I can, I'll save it. If I'm not in a terrible position, I'll save it.
We're finished with
Get
this.
Kurdan, don't you dare Army of the Dead Kurdan straight away. I'll be so upset with you. That I can accept. The barrage I accept because you do it way more during the game than Army of the Dead. That's a Dunedain. Demon Rise both of them already level 8, so that's just grab some Starlight and kill all the Dunedain around this. Don't need a heal because it's still full health. Oh my god, that power did not last long.
This is our land. Let us make haste.
That was a tier 3 power, by the way, those in Edain. That was a tier 3 power, and it got melted away with next to no effort.
We must rise up.
Save the heal for when they're going to use Arm the Dead. I know they're going to use it. Don't think I don't know. I know.
Remove the seal.
I know they're going to get it soon.
Ready, elves.
They're just waiting. They're just waiting for that moment when I go attack their base and then they use Arm the Dead on me. I want to make sure AOD is weighted up before I attack. Because it's actually a very... It's more defensive than you'd think.
We come to protect Middle-earth. Evil is upon us.
I mean, they were there to defend Minas Tirith for a reason. They are very hard to kill
Our people must
in many different
survive.
ways. And I must say, this battle has been so easy thanks to the fact they've not been spamming siege. Sorry, no, not been so easy. It's been easier because there's been no siege. It's been easier. Heal up. And let's fall back because we're still not doing well. How many palm do I still have? 2. Good. 2 is enough. 2 is enough. I think I lost 1 in that last Eagle raid.
Our people must survive. I will lead you.
Ooh.
We must rise up.
We're taking names here.
Nothing shall
We're
stand
taking the
before
map.
us.
Oh, those are elves. Yeah, just
Our
throw
people
down
must
throughout the
survive.
tower.
This is our land.
Against elves is always worth getting the tower. Let's get Elrond. Elrond is also a way of destroying the Arm the Dead because his water horses do consecutive attacks against things that are immune to knockback. Those that don't know. I think it also works against things with knockback, but I've never actually tested it with. But I've tested it mostly with Arm the Dead, and it is a one-hit kill on Arm the Dead. For those that don't know, just go back to a video where I think I said like in the title that I killed Arm the Dead with water horses and stuff. It was cool. It was a cool battle on a snowy map, so it was hard to actually show on a thumbnail. More sad songs. Let's take this outpost from the enemy now, since they're constantly making elves from it. And I want to use their protection of the Brewing End power ASAP, so I can attack more readily. Yeah, I want to take this farm back from them.
I will lead you.
Got my few units of veterans. I might want to start going for the Linden Guardians, just maybe. I know it's always better to save up for Kurd to get to level 10 first, because then he gets at literally no recruit time whatsoever. Instant recruitment.
Our people must
I think that's also why it says on the tooltip, instant recruitment. Yeah, immediately recruited.
Weapons ready, elves.
Yeah, there's protection of the Bruinen. All of you guys use your masterful examples and try and find something to kill. Get those levels, boys. Get those levels, yes! 1 kill, 1 level. 2 kills, another level. Another kill, almost another level. Oh, I love Veterans of Last Alliance so much. Oh, they're actually going to destroy the base. Okay, I'm going to stop them. Since we've got the money, might as well start spending it on the Guardians. I have Elrond join Command Group 1 since I don't like to micromanage too much. Oh, that breeze did work. That breeze did the whole work. Did the Lord's work is what it did. Yeah, let's let them destroy it.
Their evil ends this day.
We must rise up.
Build us into a Dunedain encampment so it's easier to defend.
This is our land.
This is own defences, it can heal, it can make units, it gets another hero. There's nothing wrong with it.
Nothing shall stand before us.
Factions that would have made this difficult, I would say, would be
I will lead you. Forward.
Angmar, just because of the constant poison damage and blighting my economy.
Victory will be
And Rohan and Isengard. Maybe not Isengard so much, since I've noticed they don't spam siege on every camp start map. It's not always the case anymore. Some maps don't make any siege at all. Some maps they just spam it
Our
constantly.
people must survive.
Mostly castle maps, of
Nothing
course.
shall stand before us. I will lead you.
Yeah, we've been doing work. Look at that.
Our people must survive.
All the map is mine.
This is our
The
land.
the land that the sun touches, my son. That is our home. It is all mine.
Victory will be ours.
Not using Bruinen yet. Saving it up. Saving it up for that AOD. I know it's coming.
City grows larger.
You doubt me. You doubt my knowledge. I know you do.
Start the offensive. Stay on guard.
I know you doubt me. I know you always have.
Thrust. Foes. We must rise up.
Oh, we're getting regen from that one banner. So it gave the Linden unit his other guy back. I wish they make her not so much a siege hero, make him more focused on Linden Guardians. Making them more powerful and stuff. Like Halbrand making the Dunderland stronger.
We are called to honor. We will face them. This is our land.
I don't want to hear the number of 2 builds. Maybe too many archers. Yeah, too many archers. Nothing else start collecting the light. Believe in the light, or you shall perish. It's been holding up for a few seconds. That's been an instant kill. I mean, everything else was pretty dead anyway, but we'll pretend that Glorfindel did more. Last Alliance is almost upon us.
I will lead you.
Cue the epic music.
Back to safety.
Leave things.
We must go.
Called it, I 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 fucking called it. Wait for it now.
Victory will be ours.
We killed Army of the Dead again. Yes, 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 yes. Tier 4 power did not stand a chance. Didn't stand a chance. The King of the Dead is all that's left. Come on, kill him. Oh yes.
Our people must survive.
Eagles now. Oh, you want to fight me now? I've got archers. Oh, you fucked up. You fucked up. Pippin was there. Pippin was there.
The light of the
And he's
ages
dead.
is not
No, he's dead.
Must rise up.
I killed him. I have no regrets.
Shadow must be stopped. I will lead you.
Oh, yes. Okay, Gondor, it's your time to fall. Gondor, my lord, is ready to fall.
People must survive. This is our land.
Line it up.
Come on, veterans, get all that experience. Soak it up.
Don't draw attention.
Wait, did I use a unit of vets? Shit, I lost a unit of vets. That's why we got so many
Warn the others.
command points for Linden Guardians. Anyway, last alliance. Not saving it for Imladris, using it right now. Gondor shall not survive this night.
They are no match.
Shall be death on an unprecedented scale. We have so much money.
Swiftly, let none stand.
And they're trying so hard to destroy my base. They've got the power of the first, the veterancy of the firstborn. I don't know what it's called. Training of the firstborn. They've got training of the firstborn. That's still not enough. Weaken buildings. Weaken buildings. Weaken buildings. More economy.
Royal weapons.
We're finished with this structure. We come to protect Middle Earth.
Make their units in Glorfindel's light do nothing. That's right. I did not stutter. Do nothing when in Glorfindel's light. That's how powerful he is. He's so powerful. You can only allow to use one of his powers at a time. That doesn't make him powerful. That just makes him okay.
Let none survive.
The enemy's buildings are near. Evil is upon us.
Oh, hand points are looking low.
Their end is near. You shall know my
I get it. Can you kill one more elf so I can get my Linden Guardians, please? Oh, no. We got so many power points back. Command points back even. I'm not even sure from what. But we did. Oh, well my... Okay. Demolish that.
victory will be ours. Hurry.
The fortress has fallen.
We are
No, it
called to
hasn't.
honor.
I demolished it of my own free will.
Nothing shall stand before us. Let us make haste. Go forth.
In fact, I'm not going to get Halbrad.
Victory
For no
will
reason
be
other than
ours.
because I can. And yet, that is the power of the elves. Let's just make our spell book let's reduce the speed of our, increase the speed of our spell book recharge. That's the words. Someone in my base? My God, the elves in my base. This is a tier 3. Yes, let's make the heroes. There's nothing to kill, but I don't care. Elf heroes. These guys are OP as fuck in the
Victory will be ours. We are called to honor.
in the Defend Shire
We
map.
must rise up.
So strong. Magic, AoE, fast attacks. It's beautiful. This is even more beautiful. But they're all tier 1, so it's not quite as beautiful as it could be.
This is
Yeah,
our
Imladris is all that's
without
left.
delay.
Our army is fully decked out to kill everything.
Keep your wits sharp.
Nothing can survive now.
We must protect Middle-earth. The building is now finished.
I want my Ferdinand and Guardian.
Nothing
though.
shall stand before us. Our people must
I'm gonna
survive.
pout until I get my third Guardian unit.
This is our land.
And that's just a building game built.
The enemy is at hand.
No, Halbrad was about to get made, but then no. They just said no. Oh, they finally made
We are
cavalry.
called to honor.
30 minutes into the battle, they finally make cavalry. Oh, low tier veterans are so trash, but when they hit level 5 and over, they start to become unkillable. They really do. They just turn from
Victory will
a
be
basic
ours.
elf warrior unit into 9,000 health. For those that remember that battle, where I actually got level 20 veterans. Oh, it was so glorious. That was a glorious battle.
They must die.
Against Angmar, so of course I managed to get them to level 20. Here we go, this is it.
We will face them.
Strike swiftly.
This is our land.
The light of the evening star is not
Make it even
waxing.
more impossible for us to die. Restore, we get all our powers back.
They will not gain this field.
Go off now, use your light. They will not touch you.
Strike swiftly. Let none survive.
Oh. Wow, we lost a lot in that fight. Without the last alliance, we lost a lot more than I thought we would.
We are
We're just getting a lot more back, so I don't know.
They attack.
GG! Oh wait, no, not yet.
remove this evil.
I came too quickly with that one. No, not yet. Still, what?
Victory will be ours. This is
Wait
our
for
land.
it. Oh, there's still one more tower. Come on! Tom, get out here. Hobbits, get out here. Celebrate our victory together.
Victory will be ours.
Victory! That's why the Imladris wasn't hammering me so quickly. It was only a hard AI. Oh yeah! Victory! 2v1 and I was the number 1. 2 players versus me and they still lost. Oh, beautiful. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed. And I'll see you all next time. Farewell.